And we've been getting a lot of calls and emails about this one. It's a scam known as smishing. People have been getting text messages claiming to be from either Fifth Third Bank or other financial institutions. That text says that your debit card has been frozen and gives you a number to call, and then you're asked to give up your card information. Right now we're joined by Karen Tjapkes, and she's from Legal Aid of Western Michigan.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us here this evening. Tell us, what can people do to protect themselves from a scam called smishing? I guess that's a new one.
The most important thing people can do is be careful about who they give their information to. Just because someone texts you or calls you or emails you doesn't mean that you should automatically hand over your information. You need to be careful. You need to, contact your financial institution directly. In this case, if you get a text from Fifth Third, don't call the phone number, go to the local branch. Get the phone number that's on your monthly statement and call them or contact them and say, hey, I got this text message from this number. Is this something from your bank? Is this something that I need to follow up on? And
usually if you get it in a text, banks or financial institutions, they say they usually don't do business that way.
I've never seen a bank send a text.
Right.
So, yeah.
And tell us about scams like this. They're trying, of course, seek to get your personal information, financial information. That's always something that's pretty scary and something that people should be aware of.
Yeah, people should always be concerned about somebody calling or emailing or texting and asking for personal financial information. Banks don't do that. Banks don't call you and ask you, your social security number and your mother's maiden name. If they've got a problem, they're going to contact you by mail or do that in a more secure way. So if someone's calling or otherwise contacting you and asking for that information, simply don't give it to them. Get off the phone, don't reply to the email, and do some homework. Follow up on that. Figure out if that's something that's legitimate or if it's something more likely that they're looking to get that information to use for their own gain.
And it seems like scammers are getting more sophisticated now. It's not just sending stuff through the mail. Some people knock on your door even, but now it's coming through emails, through text messages. I mean, I'm sure social networking could be next.
Yes, absolutely. And with, things like Facebook, we're all so out there and sharing information all the time. I myself do that. But you need to be careful of where that line is and how much you share. You still need to protect that personal information so someone can't take advantage of it.
Karen Tjapkes, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Good advice.